Hello friends, welcome to Sizzle Kitchen. Today we have another recipe that is pesarattu. That is an Andhra special. We'll be having pesarattu for our dinner along with some coconut chutney. Let's see how we make it today in our kitchen. This is a very yummy, easy recipe and it doesn't need any fermentation. It is loaded with protein and fiber and it is also gluten free. Let's see how we make it today in our kitchen. I have mung beans, 1.5 cup of mung beans and 1/4 cup of raw rice soaking here. It is for to make mung dal dosa or pesarattu. This is a specialty of Andhra and it is loaded with proteins and fibers. It's very easy to make. It doesn't need any fermentation. We can just soak it for 5 to 6 hours and just grind the batter and make dosa out of it the same day. So I'm going to show that in our kitchen. So now we'll make the pesarattu batter. To this mung beans and rice, I'm going to add 5 parts of garlic, a small piece of ginger, that is this, and I have a teaspoon of cumin and also 5 red chilies. We can also use green chilies, and if you have little kids, adjust it according to your family's need. And also we'll add this hing to the same and we'll grind it all together as a batter. So now I have added this dal with all the other stuff inside the blender and we are going to blend it to a dosa batter. I added 3 red chilies and I have 2 left in the plate. So let's make a batter out of this. So here's the mung dal batter that I made now. This does not need any fermentation. All that it needs is the dal has to be soaked for 5-6 hours. I mean, mine took a little over that time. I soaked it overnight, and then you just grind it with the ginger, garlic, and the chilies and all that, and then you just grind it, and we can make dosas. So I'm pouring the batter in this bowl. So we'll add a little bit of salt and we'll make the dosa. I'm going to make a simple coconut chutney along with this. So here's a pesarattu batter. This is the specialty of Andhra. They have it with, just like how we make masala dosa, they have it with upma stuffed. Instead of potatoes, they stuff the upma and they will have allam pachadi, that is ginger chutney as the side, and this is the delicacy of Andhra. And for me, like, I'm just making it because I need a variation for the rice dosas that we have. So this is loaded with protein and fiber, gluten free as well. So I'm going to make this dosa for us today, and I'm going to make it with the simple coconut chutney. We will include the coconut chutney recipe also here in this video. So to make that coconut chutney, I have added 3 green chilies, a small piece of ginger, and a small piece of onion, half a teaspoon of zeera, and a little bit of tamarind. I'll add a little bit of salt to this and I'll grind it to a smooth paste. If you want, you can add roasted chana or dalia, that is the roasted chana dal, I think the one which we add for chutney. We can add couple of tablespoons of that. I don't like adding it, so I did not add. I'm going to just grind it and make a paste, and I'll just give seasoning to this. So I have done blending our coconut chutney. This is simple coconut chutney, yet it tastes very yummy. I'm going to transfer to this bowl and I'm going to season it with mustard seeds in oil with mustard seeds, a little bit of curry leaves and hing. If you want, you can add a little bit of urad dal also in the tempering. So I have a pan heating. In this pan, I'm going to add few mustard seeds. It's for tempering for the chutney. And I'll add this curry leaves, and I also will add hing to that, and I'll add it to the chutney, and that's a tempering. We are adding the tempering to the chutney. So here's a yummy chutney, that's coconut chutney to go with the pesarattu. Anything will be good, but I like to make some very mild chutney with it because it already has the chilies and all, the green chilies or red chilies and all the zeera and ginger, garlic and all that. So I like to have something mild on the side, so that is why we have coconut chutney. So let's make dosas now. So here I have made the regular dosa. I added a little bit of the onions and the curry leaves along with it. That is just an optional item that you can add. It will just add flavor to the dosa. This is just like any other dosa. I just made it and I'll drizzle little oil on top. And let's make it slightly crisp and we'll take it. This dosa is very, very healthy. As I said, it's lots of protein and fiber in it. So here is a pesarattu. It's done, and this is how it looks once it's done. It's like equally good to the rice dosa, or even better than that. Here we have finished our pesarattu or the moong dal dosa. Do try it at home and let me know how it turned out for you all. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.